Anyway, we do a lot of these, and we did one today, and they have to be clean. Now, you might be watching this, go, what does that mean? Well, basically, what does clean comedy really mean? I mean, it's like don't swear, but there's more than that sometimes. It's basically no one can be upset after the show.
It's funny that you say what is clean, because like there's so many different, I mean, I've been at shows where like, yeah, keep it clean. I mean, if one or two C words slip out, that's fine. Wait, what?
I did not think that's where you're going. Yeah. One or two C words slip out. The C word rarely slips out. The C word is usually ejected with such animus and force. It comes out like a freaking comet. It never just kind of falls out. Maybe if you're like Irish, the way they talk, it falls out. But I'm never like caught off guard, like, whoops, said the C word in front of my mother-in-law again.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Whoops.
No, so we got to be clean, like not swear and people. But we're both professionals, you know. We've been doing comedy a long time. No sweat for guys like us, right? I'm doing my show, and I get this text in the middle of my show to keep it more PG. And first of all, that's these Zoom shows. There's a lot of drawbacks. That's one of them right there. That someone can text you during your set,
right? With the little chat option, right?
No, like it actually texts on my phone. So
phone?
like my phone, and then the way my laptop works, it blares up on my screen, so I can't even avoid it. So I'm reading this text like, you're doing poorly as you're performing. It's like the
do
ultimate.
Better.
Right. Oh, good note. Thank you. I will adjust. Start doing someone else's act. So no, I said keep it more PG, but then you don't know which joke. I had no idea which joke set him off.
So then you're probably scrolling, what have I done, while you're telling your current joke.
Right. And then you're like, well, what do I have left that was anyway similar? So anyway, not to tell any tales out of school here, but first of all, they didn't like the word crack. Now, is crack not in the like in a sidewalk, but like the drug? But is crack itself
and not in the butt?
No. But that's dirtier. Crack of the butt is dirtier than crack of the cocaine.
Well, it depends on the butt.
You have a bidet or not.
Right.
But I would say that crack, like you could say crack on the Tonight Show or something, right?
Yeah, that blows my mind that's like, ooh, he said crack.
But then the one that really, so this is where I mean, you're going to back me up. I'm not even, this is like a formality. I know you're going to back me up on this. But
this is just for the fans.
This is just for the many fans.
Right.
But the one that really got me was I made a joke about people in 6-bedroom houses. And he was like, well, the lady has a 7-bedroom house who booked the show. Like he was worried about that. But I was like, if you can't laugh at yourself from a 7-bedroom house, right, where exactly are you going to laugh at yourself from? Like, who is ever going to have the ability to ever poke fun at themselves? So anyway, I was all fired up about that. You must have done shows where they asked you to be clean and you didn't quite.
Yeah. I mean, well, I told you, I don't know. I don't think we were recording, but I told you about that show, that private show where I started out by telling them they were all nerds. And then the feedback was, she didn't like that you called them nerds right out of the gate. It put you on a bad. I was like, that's what she basically told me.
You know what's funny about that is that there's no nerdier behavior than complaining about being called a nerd. Right. It's like the nerdiest thing you can do. But the comedian called us nerds, and we didn't appreciate that. We are definitely not nerds.
I have one thing that's weird is like, because at clubs sometimes it's nice. I mean, you and I are both, generally speaking, clean comics.
Legendary professionals.
Right. Legendary professionals.
Yeah, clean comics. Yeah, that too.
Right. But like sometimes at the clubs, it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to do a dirtier show, where I'm, I'll say the F word or shit or whatever. And then, but like, so I'll do a show and I'll be like, oh, I cussed, more than normal that show. And then because we're not talking about like, graphic sexual whatever, people come up to you afterwards and they're like, oh my God, that was thank you for keeping it clean. So rare these days. And you're like, I'm pretty sure I said fuck a couple times in there.
You're like, what the fuck are you talking about, lady?
Jeez, clean out your C word.
Sorry, that just slipped out.
Yeah, whoops.